Hello, friends. Glenda Mollett here. Welcome to my craft room tonight. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located on the west coast of Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. And tonight I have a really pretty card for you. I'm going to be using the Simply Zinnia Bundle tonight, which is one of the featured um, stamp sets bundles from my December 2024 class. I had to think what month it was. Holy man. Hello, Norma. There we are. Okay, I got all the stuff done. We're live everywhere. It worked. Yay! I love it when it works. So, how was everybody's day? Did you have a good one? I did. I got some stamping done, got some creating done, got registered for our onstage convention in Raleigh, North Carolina in March, and I'm so excited because it's sold out. And if my friend Leanne, Kathy, and I did it together this morning, and if we hadn't have done it when we did it, we wouldn't have got in because it sold out in 4.5 hours. Hi, Janet. Hey, Connie. Hey, Karen. Oh, everybody's showing up. Yay! We're going to have a good time tonight. Okay, this thing is in my face, and it's driving me around the bend. Let me see if I can just move my computer over a bit. There we go. That's better. All right. Hi, Alice. Okay, so tonight, like I said, don't you hate it when people do that? Like I said, I am going to be using Simply Zinnia Bundle tonight, which is one of the featured stamp sets for my December 2024 classes. There's 2 classes to choose from. The Simply Zinnia class is also my monthly tutorial subscription, and it's also my club, the monthly stamping club. That's what we'll be using is the Simply Zinnia. And then I also have the Otterly Amazing Class. And I'm so excited because yesterday Otterly Amazing Suite went live to everybody. So now you'll be able to order it too, even if you're not a demonstrator. Yes, Norma, there's a lot of chatter on Facebook today about because it's sold out. There's one in Strasbourg, France, one in Brisbane, Australia, and one in Raleigh, North Carolina. Brisbane sold out first, Raleigh sold out second, and Strasbourg is almost sold out. This is the way it used to be when I started going to these things. You had to be up and ready to push that go button when they opened registration or you did not get in. So I've been conditioned. And I managed to talk Leanne and Kathy into being conditioned with me, and we all got in. Yay. Okay, enough chitter chatter about me. Hi, Kim. I'm going to flip you around and show you the card we're making. So this is called a garden gatefold card. Look at this. Is that not gorgeous? And I thought, why not have a bright, sunny, springy card? I've been doing a lot of Christmas cards, and to tell you the truth, I'm done with them now. Hi, Wendy. I am done with Christmas. Not that I don't have more Christmas cards to do, because I have a Christmas class coming up in Powell River on the 23rd, but I don't want to make any more Christmas cards. So this one is called the Garden Gate, and look at this. Isn't that cool? It looks like a vine growing on a garden gate. These are all die cuts. So the Simply Zinnia class that I did, you don't need the Simply Zinnia bundle. You can use anything. Somebody said, well, give me an example. You could use the, no, now I forgot the name of it. What was that? What was that one, Janet, I told you that you could use? What was the name of it? Oh my goodness, my brain has gone. So any stamp set that has an image about, an image about this size, this one, we're going to be I use this one and I use that one. Cheerful Daisies, yes, that was one of them. And then there was the other one, you know, that tree that grows in my driveway. Thanks, Carla. What was the name of that one? You know, it's the spring one that grows, that it's a tulip tree, but that's not what Stamping Up calls it. Anyways, the cards are built so that it's all about the layout of the card, not the supplies that you make it with. So if you're holding back because you don't have Simply Zinnias, then don't hold back. These are the cards in the class. This one is the monthly tutorial. They're all kind of sort of fun folds, but easy fun folds. And this one is a pop-out one that you are going to love. Exactly, Kim. Magnolia. Thank you. Thank you, Norma. I'm so glad you guys have my back. So there's 3 flowers and there is 5 leaves, and then there's 3 of these lacy leaves, and they're all die cut, and the sentiment comes from the charming duck pond. So I will be using peach pie, lemon lolly, and garden green. Wink of Stella, of course, because you know, Wink of Stella. The Simply Zinnia stamp set and coordinating dies. I've got the dies out already because I was trying to quickly do some die cutting before I showed up, but I didn't get much done. And then the happy birthday from Charming Duck Pond. And then I'm going to finish it off with rhinestones. Now, the rhinestones and pearls, the basic pearls and the basic rhinestones are the oldest embellishments we have. And I bought them when I first started stamping with Stamping Up 17 years ago, and they're still in the catalog. And they're still the cheapest priced embossed or embellishment you can get. And you can color both of them any color you want using the Stampin' Blends. So if you are looking for a very versatile embellishment, get the rhinestones or the pearls or both. Okay. I'm just grabbing. I managed to get one set cut out before I had to go live. So we have that and we have that. And somewhere in here is the flowers. And then there's lots of little pieces. Now I did put in the comments, the description of the video, all the supplies that I'm using for this. So the cards, the paper sizes, and the dies and the embellishments and everything. I was watching something the other day, and you know how I always say, so who did something exciting this weekend? And it was all about, yeah, now that I'm retired, the most exciting thing I do is get out of bed. Well, I guess I'm going to stop asking people if they did anything exciting on the weekend. I should just ask, did you do anything at all on the weekend? Alice, now you tell me I will need to start a wish list. Absolutely. Alice, wish lists are never ending. You will find that you always have a wish list ongoing. I'm trying to get these all set up on here so I can do another run through of the die cutting machine. There we go. Oh, come on. Don't move on me. Don't move on me. Oh, a little bum. There we go. I'm coming through. Yay. So I just saw you guys on Monday morning. So I haven't done anything too exciting since Monday morning, but I have managed to create 3 cards because I'm now working on my January class, which is going to be, oh yes, More Than Autumn. So you know the More Than Autumn bundle? The January class is going to be a More Than Autumn class. And I think if you have any of the old coffee ones, you should be able to use them, and if you don't want to get the More Than Autumn one, but it is really cool. And I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. I'm a water girl, but I love this one because it's got hot chocolate in it. And although I can't drink hot chocolate because I get migraines from it. My granddaughter loves hot chocolate, so I was channeling her when I made the cards for the class. And when we go up there in December for Christmas, she has already told me we have a hot date to go for. She calls it a coffee date. We're going on a coffee date. And we get to, there's a place up there called Granville's, and they're a coffee shop, and they have a whole bunch of coffees and teas and hot chocolates, and then there's all the baked goodies and the sandwiches. They do lunches as well. And holy man, is that cafeteria yummy. Not cafeteria, it's a cafe. So when we go up there, her and I and Mummy are going to have a date, a coffee date. Finished 3 sets of medals on the weekend once Remembrance Day has passed. Oh, where did your comment go, Alice? Did you remove it? I was in the middle of reading it. Yes, Alice does mounting of medals, like World War medals. I don't know what you call them. Armed Forces medals. Okay, come on, get out of there. Some days. Okay, I have all the flowers done. I have all the centers done. I have the wispy leaves done. I just have to cut 2 more of the light green leaves, and then we can start some assembly. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's got them all done. And there's the third one. Service medals. Yes. Deleted it. Too many errors. And you read it the way it was supposed to. Yes, service medals. I should dig my dad's out and bring them over and have me do them too, Alice. I don't even know where my dad's medals are. Our children may have them, because I know they were interested in them. It would be cool to have a picture of him with his medals on the same, like in a shadow box. There we go. Okay. Last one done. Done and over. Yes, once Remembrance Day is over, you'll be able to create cards. Okay. All right. There's my centers. And I didn't take them off before I ran this thing through again, so they might be a little bit difficult to get them out of here. Because I put this on foam sheets because I wanted them popped up. Oh, good. They came out easy. All right, so now we're going to start creating. And I need my stamping paper because I'm going to see, I was stamping with coffee cups today. I did a hot chocolate holder. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, those are over there. And we're going to put these on here because I'm going to put glue on them. There, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just get a bit of glue on these. Uh-oh, I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, how can I lose one? Really? How can I lose one? It's not in the die. Okay, did anybody see where my other leaf went? It's one of the big ones. It's not even one of the little ones. Underneath? Nope. Well, hallelujah. Okay, somebody tell me where it is. Somebody tell me where it is. I'm just going to get some glue on here, and then I guess I'm going to have to cut another one because I don't know where it went. How can it disappear? It's not like I've put anything away. I haven't changed anything. If I was Susan Campfield, I would be saying, take a sip, people, while I find it. It's funny. Anybody watch Susan Campfield? She calls herself Susan Stampfield, and she got that name from her husband when she first started stamping. Her and I sat in the what cruise was it we were on that I sat and talked to her for so long? Oh, it was the Norway cruise. She was just sitting there in one of the lounge areas, and Heather and I were walking by, and we stopped and struck up a conversation with her. Of course, I've met her a few times, so she knows who I am. Check the floor. Stuck to the foam pieces. Yeah, not stuck to the foam pieces. Unless maybe it's stuck to the piece I threw away. Okay. Just lost one of those. Not on there. Not on there. It's not in the garbage. There it is. Ha! It was on the floor. Connie. Connie is the winner. I don't know what she won. But thanks. That's where it was, underneath my machine, on the floor. Okay, now don't go anywhere. We'll put these on here so I don't lose them. And then I'm going to move them over there so they can get happy over there. And I'm going to take these, and I have peach pie occasionally. I have peach pie ink and a blending brush, and I'm just going to color the centers of these flowers once I get the glue off my finger. And while you're doing this, you can do as dark or as light as you want. And then I'm going to put Wink of Stella. Because I put Wink of Stella on after I put them all together on my original one, and I thought this would be much easier if I did it while I was building it. I think my peach pie needs re-inking. It's not getting as dark as I would like it. But we're just going to go right in the center again of all of these and get them a little darker. Oh, look, I forgot to do one. You can do so much with these blending brushes. You need to have them in your arsenal if you don't already have them. Just stick them on your wish list right now. But we have two sizes. We have the little ones and we have the big ones. I have them both. I prefer these ones because I can get more precise inkage with them. I love that word, inkage. Okay, now, Wink of Stella in the center and on each of the petals, on all the flowers. Now, you're probably saying, but you're going to cover up that bottom center. So why are you putting Wink of Stella on it? Because some of it might poke through. And I would rather have it on there when it pokes through than not have it on there. So we had our clocks turned back on the weekend, which means that some places don't change their clocks. So now I'm an hour later for them, which is not a good thing. Okay, now what I also did before I glued is I just took my bone folder and I did a little bit of shaping with the flowers, just the petals, not in the center, just to give them a little bit of lift. Then they don't look quite so dead when you put them on the card. Now, I know what you're thinking, but when you put them in the mail, they lay flat anyways. Yes, they do, but they don't lay as flat as they are before you play with them. So if anybody gets this card, I would be really interested to hear how flat the flowers get in the mail. Like if I mail this card to somebody, I hope you remember. Not that I'm going to mail it out tomorrow or anything, because I have to put it on my inspiration wall for a while so people can see it. But I would be interested to know how flat they get. So, what is your favorite floral bundle right now? Do you have a favorite one? There. Okay, so I've kind of curled all of them, and I'm going to use Tombow and put it on the back of the ones that go on the top. And the ones that go on the top are the ones, see, some of them have fat centers, some of them have not so fat center. So that's the top. It's the not so fat center. There. And I use Tombow because when I put them on top of each other, I can twist them until I like the way they look. Because sometimes you don't want them to be exactly on top of each other. You want them to be a little bit, leave a little bit in between. And by using Tombow, you can move them after you get them on there. See how they twist? So I just put it on and then I just kind of twist it till it looks like I want it to look like. And that's where they stay. Okay, just gonna twist that one just a little bit. There we go. Looks good. Oh, yeah. Saskatchewan is 2 hours difference now, which sucks. My inspiration wall. Oh, Alice, you're gonna have to come over and do a class. Get a hold of Maria and come over for a class one day because I have inspiration walls in my studio where all my cards hang. All right. So there's the flowers. I'm going to put them off to the side. Now we're going to make the front. So this gate thing, you put the strips down on the front. Can you see them there? I don't know whether you'll be able to see them, but I'll show you. So the strips are 1/2 an inch by 6.5 inches. And then you score them at 1 inch. So they're 5 inches long. And you need 6 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you need 2 pieces that are 1/2 by 4 1/4. And those are the ones that are going to go across. I know it's a little complicated, but it works. Okay, I'm going to get this because then it's easier for you to see. And get my card base, which is just your regular it's just your regular card base. No, it's not. Hey, Jennifer. Just got the happy hibiscus and the secret garden and love. Oh, secret garden. Kim, is that not amazing? I need to make some cards out of that. I did the scrapbook pages and I haven't done the cards yet, but I really, really, really want to do the cards. Okay, so it's not a regular card base because all you want is 5.5 by 4.25 because this is the front and this is going to sit on there like that, right? Okay, so need to put them on sort of one at a time. And get my Stampin' Seal and put adhesive on that 1-inch piece that is folded over like that on that piece. And then you're going to line this up with the edge at the top of your card. Now, I probably should use, now that I think of it, should probably use Tombow because then I can move them when I get them on here because you want the edges to line up on the edges. So see what I'm doing? Just attaching it there. So now I'm going to do the other side. And I have to keep telling myself as I'm making this card that it's a gate. It's a garden gate and it's not going to be evenly spaced. So I'm lining this up right along the edge again and at the top. There we are. There. Okay, so that's the 2 outside ones done. Now, there's 4 that go in the middle. So you're not going to put one in the middle and then put one each side. You're going to put one there and one there and one there and one there. So to do that, pardon me, I'm going to open this up and I'm going to put something on there. What am I going to put on there? Maybe a pad or 2, just so to hold it in place so it doesn't move when I get it all lined up, because I'm going to use my grid paper. So this, you can see there's a spot in between, and that's about 1/4 inch. So by using my grid paper, me being anal, I'll be able to line it up. If you're not anal like me, don't worry about it. Just let it flow. Okay, so now I'm going to, that one is on that, and I'm going to skip one, and I'm going to line this up like that. And I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of them. And I'm going to use my silicone mat because then I don't get glue everywhere too. And at this point, you're praying that you got it lined up. Yes, that, I forgot all about that garden, the secret garden. It comes with dies and it is amazing. I think I've showed you guys my scrapbook pages from him. Okay, one more. And all that stuff from that, it's close to my heart. So it came over with close to my heart when they brought all the makers in. They brought that bundle and the scrapbook kit over. And it's on sale at 10% off while supplies last. Okay, so there we are. There's the front. There's the front of our card. And it was an easy way to do it. I didn't get too frustrated because I used my grid paper. Now, we're going to have to put these stripes on here like this. And this is where it becomes a little bit more complicated because you have to put glue on here. So I'm going to do this. And I think I'll do the bottom one first, and then because then I'll know that it's in the right place. So I'm just laying it on there to start with. And I'm going to put a bit of Tombow just where it overlaps those slats. Like that. Okay, what is that? Something weird's happening on my computer. What is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on a sec. My computer did something and I've lost my StreamYard. I have to go back into the studio. Hang on. I know you can still, I think. It's my computer that left. There we are. I'm sorry about that. Holy man, some days. Tab 2, window. There we go. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm back. You guys didn't lose sound or anything, did you, while I was temporarily discontinued? Oh, good. Good. Okay. I got my glue on there. See, I put glue on the areas where they're going to overlap the slats. Now, I have to do this without this on because you put this on and then you kind of line them up as you go across so that they're relatively straight. And then that one will be right out to the edge. There we go. So there's the bottom slat on, and you can put that one anywhere. You can also put the top one anywhere. If you wanted it up further, you could put it up further. So I'm just going to do the same thing. Oh, good. I'm glad. It was just my face that you lost, which is no loss. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with the top one. I'm going to put the glue on there. Oops. Let's not move. So this card looks more difficult than it really is to make. Oh, you only have the die? Yeah, you don't really need the stamp set, but the dies are amazing. So let me know if you want me to show you that because they are on sale. Okay, now I forgot to take this off. And I want to make sure it's straight. I didn't make sure this one is straight, but it looks like I pretty well got it straight. There we go. I'll just hold that down for a sec while we make contact. Now, I put it up a little bit higher than I wanted, and I don't think I can move it down anymore. Nope. So that's where it's going to be. Okay, that's it. Now we can build the front, and then I'll put the inside in, and we're done. Let's just do this. Bring my flowers back in. And all my leaves. Where can I put them? Right there. Okay, so we have 3 flowers. And I'm going to put the centers in them. And because they're on adhesive, the foam sheets, I don't have to worry about putting adhesive on them because it's like they have dimensionals on them already. There's one. There's 2. I love these foam sheets. They are amazing. I'm trying to get this. There's one little hole in here, and it's a pain in the butt to get that foam sheet out of because you have to push it out, but then you have to grab it because it doesn't fall because it's got adhesive on it. It's one of those frustrating things, but half of paper crafting is frustration. Kim had to switch to her phone because her iPad died. Oh, no. Well, I'm glad you have options. Technology is not always our friend. Even when you think you've got it made, it decides to go, ha ha, fooled you, and does its own thing. There's a little bit something in right there. I want to get that off. Good. That's done. There we go. All right. See how easy that is when you have foam sheets on there? I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put one there. Oh, and I'm going to put one down here. And now I'm going to stamp my happy birthday and put that on first because that's going to go right in there. So let me just move this off to the side. Get my silicone mat because it's easier for you to see. And I'm stamping this in Garden Green, which is the color that I used for the wispy leaves. And I'm going to stamp it off to the right-hand side. I just stuck my hand on top of a leaf, and it's now stuck to me. And I wonder how these things go missing. Hello, Kathy. She says she's going to make this card with daisies. It's a beautiful card. Yes, thank you, Kathy. Kathy is my friend from Colorado that we're going. She's the one that managed to get registered with us this morning for on stage. So excited. I love going to these things. The very first one I went to, I was really super duper scared because I am an introvert and I hate crowds with a passion. Well, the ones in the conventions in Salt Lake City back in the day, there was like 4,500 people there. There was a lot of people, but I had so much fun. I swore I would never miss another one if I could help it at all. So I've managed to get to almost all of them. You know what I did? I put adhesive on the back of these stupid leaves, and they were supposed to be on the front because they have to stick to the flowers. They can't stick to the card because when you open the card, if you have adhesive somewhere, then it's going to glue your card shut. So that was a little on the blonde side of me. So I'm just going to use Stamp and Seal here and get that on the leaves. So just be aware. You have to build your flowers before you put them on there. So there's one, and there's another one. And then I'm going to take one of the little ones, put it in the center of one of the big ones, and do that for all of them now that I've found my missing one. Okay, you can't see what I'm doing because I'm outside. Okay, now would be better if I used Tombow, but I don't have time for it to dry. Okay, so there's the first one. And then we'll do the second one only has one leaf on it. And one of these. And I'm going to have to use my embossing buddy or something if glue's hanging out where it shouldn't be. Okay, so this is the third one, and I'm going to put one leaf there. And I'm going to put, oops, this way, one leaf here. Oh, wait. This one goes over top. Kind of did this with that one. And then I put it on here. The good old days. Yep, the good old days. We had so much fun at those conventions. And then one year, the lady that I used to travel with all the time, she said, she's not going. I said, that's fine. And I kept saying to her, are you sure you don't want to go? Are you sure you don't want to go? And she kept saying, no, I don't want to go. And I said, well, I'm going. And I got on a plane and I went down. And well, first of all, I got my phone Stamping Up and got registered. And then I booked my plane. And then I went on one of our websites, the Stamping Up demo website, and said, I'm coming down for on stage and I'm all alone. I need a room. And I ended up rooming with two amazing ladies from down in the States. And we have been friends ever since. And that was like, I don't know, 12 years ago. So you make amazing friends at these things and you don't ever forget them. Okay, now this is this way, like that. So that was my first venture out on my own, and my family was completely surprised when I said, I'm going and I'm traveling alone and I'm staying with strangers. They were a little bit worried about me, but Verona and Linda are amazing people. And every time we see each other at conventions, we have a nice little chin wag and great big hugs. And there's nothing better than going to a convention with 4,500 of your best friends. Okay, I need to get my stamp and my embossing buddy. Get rid of that stick. And one time, it was the 25th anniversary of Stamping Up. There was 6,500 demonstrators there. Can you imagine 6,500 people? And they all are like-minded. So they're there for the same reason you're there. And holy man. Oh, Norma. You get over the scared really fast when you're having so much fun. So now that I've talked your ear off, there's my card. I just have to do the inside. But first of all, I want to put, and the bling. I have to put bling on. It's going to make the tops all blingy with Wink of Stella. And you know, I like to put Wink of Stella on my leaves too. Just a couple of swoops. There we go. Yes, Embossing Buddy. What did we do before they invented Embossing Buddy? Okay, where's my inside piece? Did I not put an inside piece in here? Okay, that's just weird. Hang on. I will get one because I keep them cut. Oh, thanks, Karen. Yeah, Karen is another one of my stamping friends that I've met recently, and she got into on stage this morning too. So we're going to meet up again in Raleigh. Yay! Stamping paper. What did I do with it? Did I put it away? Oh, no, there it is, because I have to do the inside. Now, on the inside, I used Lemon Lolly, which is the color of the flowers, to stamp in there. And you probably can't see it at all. So tell me, we used a dryer sheet? For what? What'd you use a dryer sheet for, Kathy? Oh, before the stamping, the Embossing Buddy? Aha. Try it out, Alice. They're fun. Thanks, Connie. And yes, Karen. Woohoo. So tell me, should I stamp in Lemon Lolly or should I stamp in Peach Pie? because whatever you stamp, you're going to see it through the holes in the card. So I'm thinking that I'm going to do peach pie. Thanks, Kim. I need to get a block because I got out the little stamp and I see that I've used the big ones. So there we go. And peach pie. What time is it getting? Oh, getting to be good time. Peach pie. My friend Nadine from Texas did not get in this morning. I'm devastated because she's the one that introduced us to Buc-ee's, and she was going to bring some beaver nuggets with her. So now I don't get to visit with her and Wayne. I don't get to have their hugs, and I don't get to have beaver nuggets. Okay, I'm just going to put it in a little ways here. But missing Nadine and Wayne is the main reason I'm sad, not the beaver nuggets. Has anybody out there tried love peach pie? Hello, Carol. I love peach pie too. I like eating it and I like stamping with it. Has anybody out there had beaver nuggets from Buc-ee's in Texas? Kathy did tell me that, was it Kathy or Nadine? Told me that there might be one in Colorado too. But I haven't had that confirmed. But they're supposed to be expanding into other parts of the US. Oh, thanks, Karen. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll talk soon. All right, so now put the inside in. Inside in. And then you'll see what I mean about the flowers peeking through. It sold out in 4.5 hours, Eddie. Sold out in 4.5 hours. There we are. There's the inside. And you'll see when I close it, you can see the flowers peeking through, but that's okay. Karen, you're getting one? That's Glendale, Arizona. Oh, how exciting for you. I love Buc-ee's. Oh, I love, love, love Buc-ee's. Those beaver nuggets are amazing. Okay, I've got to find my rhinestones. If you help me remember, I will bring you Buc-ee's nuggets in March. Oh, Kathy, that would be awesome. And you expect me to remember that? Come on, girl. How many other things? Oh, yes, the cinnamon pecans too, Connie. Yes, those were lovely. We used to go there when we lived in New Mexico. Oh, it is it. If you're in Canada and you want to know what Buc-ee's is all about, think Chevron convenience store on steroids. I tell you, it is amazing. They have 100. Is it 100 or 50? I think it was 100, the big one we were at, had 100 gas pumps. And they don't allow big rigs. It's only strictly for private vehicles. Glendale. Lovely. Beautiful card. Have a special birthday card to make once my arm gets better. I think this is the one. Oh, Diane, thank you. It is a super gorgeous card. Wish they would go back to 5 regional on stages instead of 1 big one. Oh, I like the big ones, Carol. I like the big ones. The reason this one sold out so fast is because when they signed the contracts 2 years ago, we didn't have all the close to my heart demonstrators that we have now. So they've added 3,700 new demonstrators and most of them wanted to go. So that's why it sold out so fast. And they have tried, they can't add any more. I think they're still trying, but I don't think it's going to work. Which one? We went to 3 different yes, the not the baby Buc-ee's, not the middle Buc-ee's, the daddy Buc-ee's, the really big one, Kathy, that we went to at the end. Yes, Kathy was there on our Buc-ee's journey that took us what did it take us 45 minutes to find the Buc-ee's. That poor, we did a Uber. Was it Uber or Lyft? One or the other. And we told him, "This is where we wanna go because there's a Buc-ee's there we want." He looked at us and said, "I don't think so. I don't think you wanna go there. That's industrial area." "No, no, just go, just go." And we went there, and he was right. So we didn't get out of the car. We wouldn't let him leave. We rebooked him to take us to the next one. So we get out, and he goes away, and it turns out it was a baby Buc-ee's, and they don't have all the stuff that the big Buc-ee's have. So then we had to get another Uber to take us 5 minutes down the road to the big Buc-ee's, and finally found it and got in there, and it is amazing. And then instead of having the almost 2 hours that we would originally have had, we had a 30 minutes to go through Buc-ee's. It's not enough. Oh, I bet, Sherry. Eddie, are you going? Yeah, it's not a good thing. All right. So, thanks so much, everybody. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Don't forget that my Simply Zinnia class is now open. Um, and you don't have to have Simply Zinnias. Magnolias will work, daisies will work, that the new Secret Garden one would work, anything, because it's about the layout of the card, not the products that you're using to make the card. The registration links is in the description of the video, wherever you're watching. And if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And if you're watching me on Facebook, please hit those emojis and let Facebook know that you like watching me. You're very welcome, Alice. You're welcome, Kim and Diane. Thanks, everybody. I so enjoy stamping with you, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Monday morning, 9:30 Pacific time, for something exciting. Let's see what I'm using on Monday. Ah, more than autumn. I'm sending, remember the story at the beginning I told you about my granddaughter and we're gonna have a coffee date? I made her a card, and I'm gonna send it up to her and say, "Looking forward to our coffee date." Then I'm gonna make it with you on Monday morning. It is cute because her favorite colors are pink and purple. Just saying, it might be a pink and purple card. Yeah, Eddie, they have said they will never have a big convention in Canada. They will always do it in the States. Just the way it is. But that's okay. I'll travel. Pick me, I'll go anywhere. Aw, Alice, don't tell me you have work. That sucks. But yes, you can watch the replay. All right, everybody, that's it for me. I will see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Stamp and smiles. Bye for now.